All right, guys, welcome into Crypto Info, Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank. And a beautiful Sunday morning here in sunny Colorado, Mountain Time. We got 5:50 a.m. on 6/8, June 8th. Let's go ahead and share our screen. And let's go ahead and get into cryptocurrency market cap coming in today at 3.29 trillion, and fear and greed in at 55. Almost dead even today. I don't know why I feel like I have to be quiet because it's Sunday morning, but I don't. Let's get loud and boisterous. 105,677 for a Bitcoin. Ethereum coming in at 2,515. Little cheater. XRP coming in at $2.22. 222. What an interesting number that is when you know numbers. Let's see. Chainlink coming in at $13.67. That's a little code for you. The 222. Hedera Hashgraph coming in at 16 cents. Internet Computer coming in at $5.36. Not financial advice on the channel. By the way, go ahead and tap that like and subscribe. Just for fun. Let's just do this. Let's just run through the crushers coming up. How about we do that real quick? Let me just give you my opinion here on the channel. We all love to do this, all right, with our little egos. Remember I said that? See, it did it. I said Bitcoin would go to 175, and it did. And that was the top. See, I was right. So ridiculous. We all do this shit. It's kind of fun, though, because we want people to see us as the credible ones and the ones who are right. You know, Paul Tudor Jones, Druckenmiller, you know. I don't know if I'll throw them right in there, but Raoul Pal, I mean, these people who are just ridiculous masters. And, yeah, we want to be seen like them, don't we? We want to be credible. We're not them. I'm not them, for sure. I am going to pull a little, though. Remember way back when in that video on 6/8? I was right, remember? Okay, so I'm going to tell you this cycle, Bitcoin will get to a little over 200K, and this cycle will run, and this cycle will fake us out, will fake the shit out of all of us, and it's going to do it, I think, a couple of times. I think we're going to get a double, triple top situation over the months. I think this Bitcoin cycle, this 4-year cycle, will break. I think Bitcoin dominance will fall down to who the hell knows how low. 10%? I don't know. Who knows? Bitcoin will flame. Okay, so a sun, right? You know how a sun kind of goes supernova? Depends on how much mass it has. If it has a certain amount of mass, a lot of mass, it'll turn into a white dwarf or whatever, right? Once it kind of uses all its fuel and explodes and comes back in, right? And collapses. A black hole, if it's got serious, right? So serious mass when it crashes and burns. So Bitcoin's going to be like a supernova, like a sun. It's going to like blow up and supernova and then settle back down to what it is. It will. I think it could settle somewhere around 500,000. Who the hell knows? But this next supernova or explosion or price explosion, never financial advice. This is the opinion of this one. I think Bitcoin's going to go to about 250. That's my opinion. Now, that's only just a 2.5x from here, right? It's at 105,000. So, yeah, that's my opinion. But here are the ones that, and then I think we're going to have an extended bull run. Ethereum, I'm not quite sure. I don't know. It's going to have its explosion, and it's going to be seen for what it is, which is the Sherpa that cannot carry crypto up the blockchain mountain. It just can't do it. All right, here are the winners coming up. Moving forward. Of course, Bitcoin. Of course, Ethereum will do it. XRP will do what nobody thought it could do. over the next month's couple few years, which is go to some almost $100 a share in the next couple of years or so. Nobody would think. Everybody said, you can't do that. The market cap, man. All right. Solana will be a winner. Everybody loves to bet on the horses. Everybody loves to go to the casino. Right? That's Solana. You're a winner. We all need you. We all want to play games and mess around and be degens with our money, and you're the one. It's fine. Good, Solana. Good for you. You will be a winner. Dogecoin, you can't not be a winner. Too much community, too much history. You actually can be a chain that can actually do something rather than just being a meme. And I think you do now with your little development team that you have. And with Elon behind you, I don't know. It's hard to say Dogecoin is not going to go. When the world floods into crypto to $5, $7, $10, may even have an ETF for itself. Dogecoin. I don't know. Tron, yes, you will do something. Yes, we know you will. Why did my thing get huge like that? That was weird. Tron, we know you're going to do something. Yes, you are. Cardano, yes, we know Cardano is going to do something. Yes, you are. To the tune of $5, $7, $10, $20. Who the hell knows? $50. Cardano could be, $100, $300 crypto. I don't know. This is never financial advice. These are guesses from me. Chainlink, you're going to be at about $500 in a couple few years. Stellar XLM, you will be at $100 to $200 in a couple few years. Please play the video back. It's never financial advice. You don't buy anything because of what I'm saying, ever. That would not be smart. Hedera, Hashgraph, you're going to $200, $300, $400, $500 in a couple of years or so, maybe $1,000. Polkadot, I don't know what your plans are. Litecoin, I'm not quite sure. Monero, a little too ghosty and tricky and hiding from the world, not playing ball with the rest of the world. AML, KYC, I don't know about you. Pepe, you'll always be doing something as a fun little meme because of the Trump thing. Not always, but at least for the next few years. Nothing else is, ICP, you're going to be at, $1,000 a share. You'll be at $500 a share. Ondo Finance. Let's see. I'm being so silly because I don't even know if I'm freaking sharing my screen. I am. Okay. Let's just make sure I'm actually sharing my screen. Ethereum Classic, a fork. What the fuck? Fork off of Ethereum just because, how dumb. What you're not doing anything. Caspa, yes, possibly. I believe. Could be going to 100, 200. VeChain, you're going to $50, $100 a share and not too long, little buddy. Filecoin, you're at $2.51, but you will be easily at $100 or so coming up in a couple few years. Quant, you're going to be at $1,000, could possibly be at $5,000 a share in a few years or so. Never financial advice. So that is the Quantster. It's a little, how stupid, Frank. Flare. Look at Flare. Do you dare to look at Flare? That will be at $50 to $100 a share. The old Flare. They're not shares. They're coins. They're freaking shares. It's the same shit. Just call them shares. Stop being stupid. Yeah, Flare. Hey, Frank, how about you cheer up on a Sunday morning and put a smile on? Yeah, Flare is going to go do something. We'll have to see. XDC Network. You were looking at $500 to $1,000 a share for an XDC. Believe it or not, that it's at almost at 6 cents. That is not financial advice. That is my opinion. XDC is a coin that runs on the Zinfin network out of Singapore. They're digitizing trade finance. As trade finance stops moves from paper and computers clunkily over to the blockchain, here is XDC running it all. And also, let's not forget, they're also digitizing the United States patents to the tune of millions per year that are created. All of them, though, on XDC network. I want to say, did you freaking hear me? Did you hear what I just said? That's what I want to say to people. I talk to people about crypto, and they're just and I don't want to be negative about it, but I am being negative, aren't I? Frank, don't be negative. Who cares? Who cares what people do? Gala Games, you're going to go to about 100, 200, 300 bucks a share or so. Sandbox, you're going to go to somewhere, not financial advice, this is my opinion. I think Sandbox, you're going to go to about 200, 300, 500 a share. Jasmy, Japan's Bitcoin, you're going to go to somewhere around 100, 200 bucks a share. IOTA or Myota, the Internet of Things, kind of like operates shit in your vehicle, blah, 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 which is kind of creepy without like being on the internet. Really weird. It's like you're on the web, but you're not connected to the internet. It's very strange. Like you don't need an internet connection. It's odd. Internet of Things. It's like all these things connected without needing to be on the World Wide Web to work. So they can work anywhere, out in the desert, in the wild, connecting vehicles and communications and things. It's maddening. BitTorrent. I don't know. I think you're going somewhere. That's my opinion. Anyway, Python Network. Who the hell knows? Not sure. If I don't know, I'm just going to say, hey, kind of like not sure. If I'm pretty confident, I'm going to say it. Pudgy Penguins. I don't know. You could be coming back. We're just going to have to see. A lot of these could be coming back to all-time highs. Don't worry, we're going to get to news. Thorchain. I don't know. Helium. I don't know. We're just going to have to see. Kava, don't know. Holding out because I'm waiting for a couple. I'm going to find a couple of gems here. We go deep back. You know why? Because I missed a couple of few. And you know why? I mean, not you know why, but I'm just going to go ahead and pop them in here. Just shout them out whenever you know them. Like Harmony One. Never financial advice. Maybe you should look at Harmony One. It's never financial advice. Maybe you might want to think about taking a look at Harmony One and what it does. There's a reason why I'm saying it. Maybe you want to take a look at Zilliqa. There's a reason why I'm saying that. Maybe you want to just take a little peek at it. Maybe you don't. All right? Enough of the markets. Let's get over to the latest XRP Ripple news today. All right. Keep up with the latest developments in Ripple XRP. By the way, before we do this, let me quickly hop over and make sure that I don't have anybody waiting for me. I don't. Okay, good. Okay. Keep up with the latest developments in Ripple XRP and stay ahead. Let me put my headphones on so I can hear how in the world I'm talking to people. That's much better. Keep up with the latest developments in Ripple XRP and stay ahead in the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency. Ripple, distinct from many other digital assets. Is it Ripple or is it XRP? Why y'all keep doing this? I mean, stop. Why are you conflating? I'm going to read it the right way. XRP, distinct from many other digital assets due to its centralized management. What? By Ripple Labs. What? Plays a pivotal role. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. It is. Okay. All right, Frank, calm the hell down and read the frickin' article. Plays a pivotal role in transforming cross-border reactions. My reactions to the cross-border transactions and the global remittance network. This page offers the most current XRP news, including critical updates on the legal case with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, which could have significant repercussions for the broader crypto market. From XRP price movements to Ripple's ongoing advancements. Well, now you said it right. And regulatory challenges. Our in-depth coverage will keep you informed all the time about Ripple and XRP. All right, let's see what they're saying here. Here's how holding 1,000, 5,000, or 10,000 XRP can be worth by. That's nice wording. Here, let me read what they're saying. Here's the wording. Here is how holding 1,000, 5,000, or 10,000 XRP can be worth by 2050. Like, what in the world? Who wrote that? Sam. Wisdom. Raphael. Got some wisdom for you, Sam. Proofread your shit. Just kidding. Trying to have fun. That's not well written. That is not the way you would say that in English. Investors holding 1,000, 5,000, or as much as 10,000 XRP could observe massive returns on their investments if XRP claims its bullish price targets by 2050. 2050? You people are lost. Hey, Sam, I got news for you. You are going to need to do more research, my good Sam, before, unless you're a female. I'm guessing you're a male in this world, today's world. I'm not sure. I'm saying you're going to be a male, and I'm going to say to you, sir, you need to do more research, or you need to be more correct in your writing. And your opinions, I guess, is what this is, an opinion, I suppose. XRP investors accumulating despite turbulence, despite the struggles of the XRP price. Most investors remain resilient. This optimism primarily comes from projections of possible XRP rally to greater heights. Interestingly, investors with bags worth between 1,000 and 10,000 XRP have only increased over the past month despite market conditions. Oh, isn't that interesting? Specifically, wallets holding 1,000 to 5,000 XRP have increased to 537,839, in addition of 6,714 addresses since April 28th. Oh, isn't that interesting? Now, here are the number of accounts and sum of balance range who hold XRP. Here are the number of accounts on the left-hand side. This is the amount of XRP being held, and I think this is the dollar amount. Pretty sure that's the dollar amount. Anyhow, you got yourself 165,662 people on the planet Earth. You got 6 billion, but a lot of them are kids, and then you got people who don't, whatever. Of the 18 and up folks who could invest into crypto, you're looking at 165,000 people or so. One of the largest football stadiums on the planet or so. I think it holds like 190,000, but anyway. Yeah, about that. Have 10,000 to 25,000 XRP. Similarly, 158,987 folks on planet Earth are holding 5,000 to 10,000 XRP in a wallet. 500,000 folks are holding 1,000 to 5,000 XRP in a wallet, and about 250,000 folks are holding 500 to 1,000 XRP in a wallet. I am trying to figure out what this number is, and I don't know why I am being so dumb. Why am I not knowing this number right now? What is this number? This number could be, I don't know. I don't know label the number. What are you doing? Label that shit up here. If you're going to do a chart, label the fucking column. Sorry. So stupid. It's like being in Colorado. There's the state with no plates. You see people driving around no plates in Colorado all the time, and then also the state with no directional signs, including the airport, Denver. It's like, where do I go? Like, you couldn't put a sign up that said here. You put it up for the fucking restroom. Thank God. Old bladder, having to pee like a chick 20 times a day. All right, here's the deal. When you're looking at 75K, 1,000 to 100,000, well, let's just take 50,000 XRP to 75,000 XRP. How many wallets are holding 50,000 XRP to 75,000? 27,059 wallets. Doesn't need to be people on the planet, but that's wallets, right? Because people could be holding more wallets. I'm going to say, generally speaking, it's people. All right, now, here's what's interesting. 100,000 XRP to 500,000 XRP. You got more. You got twice as many as this. What the more than twice as many. Almost 3 times as many. Yes, I said tree. Isn't that interesting? Those who know, you know what you hold. These are people who got a little more money, able to do it, and or they got in a tad earlier, like at 6 cents and so forth with the old XRP, because nothing's ever financial advice, including what's up on the screen. If we take a calculator and we take a peek at where XRP was, excuse me, if you take a look at where old XRP was back here, any of these ranges, you're looking at 29 cents and so forth, and you're looking at 45 cents. Yours truly was able to capture a whole bunch in this range and in this range. Stayed away from here and stayed away from here. Because bags were packed, right? So I just went and said, all right, we're at low points. All right. Wish I got in here. Holy shit. Right? Because people did at 0.004 cents. Yeah, there are those crypto early folks that did that early, and they put in a total of perhaps like 5,000, which was a shit ton of money to them because they're regular people, and they're like, this is extra money I have. Like, I have to say I'm going to throw away. Can I really afford this crap? And they try it, and they say, wow, XRP is, 0.004 cents. Let me give her a shot. Here. Yeah. Let me give her a shot with $5,000. Folks did that. How many XRP you think they got for $5,000 at the 0.004 cents? Just pull a calculator out. They got 1,190,476 XRP for freaking $5,000. Now, when I say the power of being early, I am saying the fucking power of being early. Wake the fuck up. Holy shit. And you do whatever the hell you want with your money. I don't care. But wake the hell up. Do you see the truth? That is $5,000, which you could afford, I could afford, anybody could afford. Holy shit. Because now XRP going $100 or so. Or so. I mean, it's going to $1,000. We all know that. 500 to $1,000. What did I say? 1.2, call it 1.2 million shares of XRP. Holy shit, people. Just did it like $150 a share. It's fucking $180 million before tax for $5,000. For waiting 8 years, 10 years. All right, I get aggravated because people cry and say, I can't make any money investing and I lose when it's gambling. No, it's not. Wake up. Frank, calm down, guy. Calm yourself down. Luckily, I have a calm, loving angel inside me that calms me down. Because, boy, I could freak out, let me tell you, on the stupid shit of this world. And stay the fuck out of the comments with your horse shit, by the way. You're going to so piss me off. These jackasses in the comments. Thank you. Good. Oh, my God, Frank. Calm down on a Sunday morning here, buddy. Yeah, I'm going to freak out on people. Sick of this stupid horse shit. Wake up, people. Own it, own it, own it. Accountability is a big word for big people. And denial ain't just a river in Egypt now, is it? And jelly ain't just something you spread on toast either. Holy shit, haters. Shut your frickin' yappers. And by the way, Frank, put a smile on here Sunday morning. It's Sunday. It's the holy day. Smile. Be happy. I am happy. Generally speaking, I really am happy. Certainly don't seem like it. All right, what is the deal with some of these cryptos? What in the hell are you people thinking? You do whatever the hell you want. Don't buy shit because of what I'm saying. All right, let's take a look at Cardano here. Cardano, because I care. It's actually Cardano, but I love to say Cardano. Down at 3 cents here a lot of this time down here with Cardano. 3 cent range, 6 cents range, 4 cents. All right, let's take a look at Cardano. Let's take $5,000 at 3 cents of Cardano. You got yourself 166,666 shares. By the way, it's not evil. Cut the stupid horse shit. 666 is simply the number of this place here on Earth. Why? Because this is the place of carbon, right? The carbon molecule running life here. Is it not so? It is so. The carbon molecule, 6 protons, 6 neutrons, and 6 electrons in its structure. 666. It's the number of the place here, the carbon place. The number of the beast. Oh shit, stay away from it. All right, more code for you this morning. Wake up, people, and use your grown-up brains. All right, 166,666 shares of Cardano. I'm not saying it's going to happen. You know? I don't know. Here, let's do that again because I erased it. Oh, I don't know if that's going to happen, but let's see. If we take Cardano's all-time price, Cardano, its all-time high at $3.10. How much do you think that might be? I'll tell you, I got the calculator. It's $500,000 for $5,000 that you could have captured. I could have captured. A human could have captured last bull run if a human being put in the $5,000 down here and cashed out at the height. Who's going to call the top? Nobody's going to do that shit. And this number isn't even right anyway on CoinMarketCap. God bless you, CoinMarketCap, but your accuracy. Okay, it's all right. Look at all this stuff's all right. It's fine. I am here to spit the truth about crypto investing, to teach, to educate as much as possible. I also get some jackasses in the comments that are like, "You didn't give any crypto info. How about shove it up your ass, you stupid jackass?" I am so, and by the way, I'm very truthful and I do not care, as you can tell. I will say what it is. And any of these jackasses that want to come on this channel and start saying some dumb shit in the comments, you are getting the truth spit back at you. Thank you. I love you, by the way. You're lovely to come on my channel or someone else's channel because it tells me you're doing it to everybody, right? You're not just doing it to me. And you're hopping on people's channel like a little troll and you hop and you read. So you watch a video and then you want to go in the comments and say, "Oh, that was so stupid. Oh, you're such a jackass." That's what we're dealing with. And by the way, YouTube is one of the only things I've seen in this life where you get bashed and people call you, dumb, or they're like, "Oh, you're so stupid and you didn't give me any info and you're just rambling." Yeah, I am rambling. It's a fucking YouTube channel, you idiot. You're supposed to ramble sometimes, jackass. You're rambling. Blah, blah. Well, YouTube's one of the only venues or platforms where you can get bashed like I do, and everybody does, and it's fun. It's kind of fun. And you're helping me. You're making me richer. Thank you. It's the only thing in life where you get bashed and it makes you richer. It's freaking hilarious. Thank you. And I love you for that model, YouTube. Thank you so much. And please jump into the comments and tell me what an idiot I am. Thank you. Pad my bank account further, please, and tell me what a jackass I am and how I don't talk about what you want to hear and stay on point and things like this. And I ramble. Now I'm baiting and rambling purposely. So you say some shit and give me more money in the comments. Thank you. Oh my God, how stupid. All right, Frank, it's Sunday morning. It's the day of the Lord, of the holy day. Like, be nice. Okay. $516,666. That's what you got yourself at the last all-time high. Now, I think we all know that shit's going way higher. Never financial advice here on the channel, but that shit's going to freaking $50, $100 at least. I'm going to call it a $250 Cardano. You don't think that's going to happen? A $250 Cardano? Whatever. That's almost half a milski for dropping in the $5,000. Yep, that's almost half a milski. Yeah, never financial advice on the show. Let's get to some XRP, back to the XRP chart. And here we are. There are 11,000 people on the planet who hold 75,000 to 100,000 XRP. There are 28,000 people who hold, like I said, 100,000 to 500,000, which is crazy. Now it does lessen here. We have 2,219 people who have 500,000 to 1,000,000 XRP. 1,000,000 to 5,000,000 XRP, there are almost 2,000 people. That's interesting. That number's close. Now, there's 200 people or 200 wallets that hold 5,000,000 to 10,000,000 XRP, and more wallets than that, which is so crazy to me. Like almost 100 more wallets, well, 70, whatever more, that hold 10,000,000 to 20,000,000 XRP. And then when you go to 20 million XRP to 100 million XRP, you have still 155 wallets. That's a lot. Guys, Do you notice patterns? I wonder if people notice patterns. That shouldn't be. It should be way less of numbers up here. These should be way less, lower numbers, way lower numbers. Here, as we go up, these should be lower numbers. They're not. They're the same or larger numbers, or almost as much numbers, almost as large, as we fucking crank and fucking double this shit. Do you see the pattern? 10 million to 20 million, and then we go from freaking 20 million to 100 million. It's still 155, and it was 277 here. Do you see patterns? I'm asking you. Meanwhile, those holding, that means that, like usually with things that wouldn't happen, it means this is super fucking valuable shit. Yeah. Super fucking valuable shit. Never financial advice on the channel. Like super fucking rich people who have tons of money are saying super fucking valuable shit is XRP because of this right here. Wake the fuck up. Never financial advice on the channel. Meanwhile, those holding from 5,000 to 10,000 XRP tokens have risen to 158,987, having increased by 2,310. Wow, it's within the month. Notably, investors holding at 10,000 XRP are already among the top 5 rich list. Weird writing, weird grammar there. I'll just read it again the way it is. It's weird. Investors holding 10,000 XRP are already among the top 5 rich list. How about the top 5 on the rich list? And would need to increase their balance by just 1,000 tokens to enter the top 4% on the rich list. Ask yourself, and do not put in the comments because I don't want to know what you have for crypto. Where are you on the rich list? It's a personal question to ask yourself. I don't care what you put your money into, really, 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 in the broader sense. Asking you to ask yourself how much you have. Yeah. I don't think our full camera's on. I don't know what happened, but I really don't care. Because we are going to continue with what we're reading. Let's see. As a result, the Crypto Basic who puts this out, which God bless you, I'm going to say the truth. I don't give a shit. You better clean your act up with your writing and get yourself accurate. As a result, but thanks for your info, but still, clean your shit up. As a result, the Crypto Basic recently assessed how much these, if I can create a crypto news little thing, an article, and I'm going to, you're going to see it on our Patreon coming up. We're going to write a news article. If I can write shit, and I'm a little knucklehead, better than who you're hiring here, this Sam guy, I mean, because this writing or whoever is proofreading, not so bueno, no bueno. We could do better than this. That's no bueno, and we are going to do better than this. But anyway, for now, we'll use you. As a result, your crappy stuff. The Crypto Basic recently assessed how much these investments would yield in the distant future, say 2050. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing 2050? How dumb. About 25 years ago, we evaluated predictions. It's a way to send anybody's mind away from this because they know that if they say 2050, everybody tunes out and nobody wants to know anything about really kind of like what you're proposing moving forward because it's too far out. And we're all, you know the truth. And that's why they're doing that. It's a stupid tactic. About 25 years ago, we evaluated predictions from AI chatbots, ChatGPT and Grok AI, as well as predictions from Telegon. Specifically, ChatGPT predicts XRP to reach $25 by 2050. What the fuck does ChatGPT know about where XRP is going by 2050? Oh, they really know. You feed it. Yeah, well, okay. So if you feed XRP, here, let's do a little test here. How dumb. Let me see if I can get a little chat open. Let me just see what you be talking about. You know what? I'm going to do deep research on you because we got a little time. I'm going to keep going. Run your deepest research, pulling all the latest information available. Since XRP and Ripple's inception, the company Ripple, and the coin XRP and the XRP ledger. Since the inception, please pull up all the data you have, all the news articles, all the peer-reviewed papers, pull up every single deep research paper you can possibly find since the inception of the company Ripple and the coin XRP. Also, I would like you to match any charts you can find. So use technical analysis or TA as well in your research. And I would like you to give me your best opinion as ChatGPT as far as where you, and please also include all the partnerships as well, and potential NDAs or non-disclosure agreements that Ripple has with financial institutions across the globe. And I would like you, please, to take all of this information with your deepest research and give me your best price prediction on XRP by 2025. Thank you. Sorry, I just spit. Let's see. That was awesome. I just spit. Let's see what. Okay, so deliver the most thorough, accurate research. Blah, blah, blah. Please clarify a few things. What level of detail are you looking for? Historical review. Should I summarize key milestones? You want a comprehensive timeline. I want a timeline. For technical analysis, do you prefer a particular time frame, like daily, weekly, monthly charts? Well, if we're gonna, and what type of TA? Yeah, I want RSI, I want fibs, I want all of them, and trend lines. And I want, okay, yeah. And are you focused more? Chat's awesome. Are you focused more on XRP price potential based on institutional adoption of fundamentals, or do you want TA based on base drive? Well, that is going to be okay. All right, here. The level of detail that I'm looking for are the milestones and the comprehensive timeline. And as far as your question number 2, I would like you to choose broader time frames where required and tighter time frames where necessary, like the daily, and rather than monthly. And as far as the type of TA, I would like you to use relative strength index, Fibonacci sequences, and trend lines. And for your third question, I am focused on XRP's price potential concerning institutional adoption and fundamentals and TA. All of that. Thank you. Please give me your best price prediction by 2025 for XRP. Yeah, let's see what it comes up with, and we're going to continue. This silly little article. No, it's not. It's fine. Good job on the article, guys. While the worth of XRP, 10,000 XRP would reach $250,000. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, Grok is more bullish. Ooh, okay. It's going to start. Oh, great. I'll compile a comprehensive timeline of Ripple and XRP since inception, including major milestones, technical development partnerships, partnerships, and institutional relationships, both public and speculated under NDAs. I'll also analyze relevant charts using RSI, relative strength index, Fibonacci sequence, and trend lines on both macro and micro time frames. Based on this combined deep research and technical analysis, I'll provide my most well-informed price prediction for XRP by the end of 2025. I said 2050, but it's going to do 2025. Let's see what it comes up with. I'm curious. All right. Now, price predictions. Here is what the Crypto Basic is saying, I guess Grok is saying. Perhaps the most bullish forecast came from analysts at crypto platform Telegon. Okay, that's who does this. This little down below here. These analysts expect XRP to hit a maximum price of $2.85. I have a hiccup, sorry. to $285 by 2050. At this price, XRP would be worth $285,000. 5,000 XRP would have a value of $1.425 million, and 10,000 XRP would grow to $2.85 million. Now, $236 in 24 years. 25 years, 24 years. Really? That's what you're saying. Huh. In 10 years, you're saying $70 in 10 years for an XRP. I disagree wholeheartedly. Those numbers are dumb. These are dumb numbers. Wrong. Fucking wrong. Wrong. You see how fucking big that thing got when I got all loud and shit? Fucking wrong. Stop lying to people. Dumbasses. How stupid. Let's see what this chat GPT says, and if it's any smarter. And then if it agrees with it, I'm going to call it dumb. And if it agrees with me, I'm going to call chat smart. Because that's what we do, because we're human beings. But my chat is very smart, and I will back down. I will back down if my chat goes through all this super deep research and comes up with XRP will be only worth, and it's fine. Really, I'm dead serious here. If it's in 2030, it says it'll be worth fucking $36. I will crack the fuck up. And I will back the fuck down, too, because I do trust this chat that I've been using. It's pretty damn on point. It's honest. I'll tell it, like, why are you coming up with that? Blah, blah, blah. What about this? And it'll be like, oh, nice point. I didn't consider that, whatever. And it will even tell you, hey, you got to check me because I'm not perfect. The chat GPT will tell you I'm not perfect. You got to check me. What you do. Does a good job at scouring the entire planet for the research, though, that you want. I'm not going to be able to do that shit. I'm going to hop onto Google and try to, I don't think so. It's not going to work out well. All right. Let's get over to, while we're waiting for chat, our next piece of news today. Ripple CTO, and sorry I didn't write our news on the board today. For all the folks in the comments who want to complain and say, you tripping, yo. I didn't understand what you were saying. Ripple CTO Schwartz posts satirical Wikipedia page on X. Ripple CTO David Schwartz responded to a joke about, here, hang on, let me see one sec. Just go ahead and bear with me for 1 second here, please. Whoops. Is it face cam? Huh. Okay. Well, yeah, it's not going to work. That's weird. Okay. Let's get back to it. Anyway, Ripple CTO David Schwartz, genius from Long Island, New York. I guess the story is like his dad had him let him take apart all the doorknobs and locks in his house when he was like 6 or 7 years old, and he like put them all back together again. Like crazy genius. Ripple CTO David Schwartz responded to a joke about Wikipedia with a fictional self-bio. The post gained attention for its satirical tone and crypto references. The exchange started from a why is that word hard? From a follower milestone tweet or X post by attorney Mark Randazza. How funny. I know Randazzo. What up, dude? How you doing? Love you, brother. Ripple CTO David Schwartz drew attention on X after posting a humorous, fictional version of what his Wikipedia page might look like. The witty post came after attorney Mark Randazza playfully asked community members for help in reaching a $25,000 X follower milestone. The informal tone of the request caught Schwartz's attention. He reshared the post and pointed out that Randazza had a Wikipedia page while he, one of Ripple's key figures, did not. This prompted another user to ask Schwartz what his Wikipedia entry might contain if one did exist. And rather than offering a traditional summary, Schwartz responded with a satirical and exaggerated biography that quickly gained traction. This guy's so freaking funny. Related Oh, well, let's get to that one in a second. Ripple CTO, not today's focus, but we'll check it out. Ripple CTO's satirical self-portrait vending machines and telepathic bug fixes. Schwartz responded with a fictional list. Let's see. Okay, this is what he responded with. Invented XRP while trying to design a better vending machine, a better mousetrap than Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin ran on that shit for a little bit on XRP Ledger. All you Bitcoin maxis, I got something for you. Hold on. Just kidding. Trying to be fun. But still, give me your tears in a bottle. I'll take them. And why didn't I buy the Bitcoin tears? Bitcoin maxi tears. Why? I need to do that with my little... God, just stop, Frank. Invented with my wallet. Seriously, I'm going to buy it. Invented XRP while trying to design a better vending machine. Once debugged an XRPL consensus edge case using only telepathy and Diet Coke, known as JoelKatz because Satoshi Nakamoto was already taken. But that's who it is. Is it? Rumored to be the only person who understands both how the XRP ledger works and Ripple's org chart. Come on, not true. Not well to the level that he knows it actually could be true, to the intricacies that he knows it. That could be a true statement. Once solved a Teyama problem. I should know what that word means. Teyama problem. I got to look that up. Just to win an argument on Twitter, on the Once Twitter. Successfully explained XRPL's consensus mechanism to one of his dogs. That dog now leads a DAO. I don't think so. I mean, yes, it leads a DAO, but it's not really making any Here, let's see. All right, we'll do that later. I'm going to check that out. I need to check out his dog leading DAO. Developed a zero knowledge proof that he was not responsible for the ledger loss incident, but never told anyone. Huh, okay. Can recite the entire XRP ledger code base backwards. Are you fucking serious? But refuses to do so unless bribed with a Pokeball. Oh my God, dude. No way. What? Architected NUDB in his head during a 5-hour investor meeting while he was pretending to be asleep. This guy's a fucking crazy genius. Publicly declared the blockchain trilemma fun puzzle, then solved it on a napkin during a lunch break. The napkin became the design for Solana. I didn't know that. Did you guys know that? I bet a lot of you did in the XRP community. That fucking shit's hilarious. I'm saying it again. He publicly declared the blockchain trilemma a fun puzzle, then solved it on a napkin during a lunch break. The napkin became the design for Solana. Often mistaken for a time traveler due to an unfortunate mix of never being completely sure what year it is, prophetic tweets or X posts, and extremely old shoes. This guy's fucking great. Before he studied computer science, he spent 2 weeks lumberjacking in the Sahara forest. I love it. Just had a vision and said, I'm going to do this computer shit. Here's my vision. 2 weeks lumberjacking in the Sahara forest. Not the Sahara desert, mind you, the forest. You're not going to lumberjack much in that desert. That's so funny. Holy shit. All right. So Schwartz responded with a fictional list that we just read of over-the-top achievements that combined humor with crypto industry references. Among his claims were stories of accidentally inventing XRP while working on a vending machine, solving complex consensus bugs with Diet Coke and telepathy, and explaining the XRP ledger's design to a dog who now leads a DAO. And I'll put it up here for you so you can see what it is. Decentralized autonomous organization. A decentralized autonomous organization, sometimes called a decentralized autonomous corporation, is an organization managed whole or in part by decentralized computer programs with voting and finances handling handled through a centralized ledger technology like a blockchain. In particular, processes run by the decentralized programs must be central, enduring, and distinctive to the identity of the organization for the organization to be a DAO. In general terms, DAOs are member-owned communities with centralized leaderships, albeit owned by a dog. Even if they're owned by a dog, that's what they are. All right. He continued with tongue-in-cheek anecdotes about developing NUBD in his head during an investor meeting, solving the blockchain dilemma during a lunch break. We just read this, and of course, and being mistaken for a time traveler due to his prophetic tweets and old shoes. Fictional feats play on Schwartz's real-time technical acumen or expertise. While all these claims were clearly offered in jest, they playfully touched upon fundamental traits often attributed to David Schwartz. They include his technical brilliance, deep and foundational involvement with the XRP ledger, and ability to communicate complex ideas easily, even if it needs to be on a napkin on lunch break. Crypto Twitter reacts with amusement. I wonder how old this is. Praise for CTO's humor. The satirical post quickly gained traction across Crypto X. Some users engaged with the thread by quoting and commenting with their own humorous takes. Some praised Schwartz's creativity and self-awareness, while others used the momentum to spotlight his actual contributions to blockchain technology. Through Schwartz's remarks, though Schwartz's remarks were entirely fictional, the post highlighted his real-time. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so maybe I guess those were fictional things. He really didn't do that. Okay, I don't know what to get out of this. Here's the man himself, Ripple CTO David Schwartz on XRPL. KYC, tussle, and decentralization. Ripple CTO David Schwartz said that XRPL remains decentralized as its node software is open source. You got that, you Bitcoin maxi some bitches, pains in the asses? So annoying. I'm trying to be nice too. Ripple CTO David Schwartz said that XRPL remains decentralized as its node software is open source. Now, unless he's lying, you're going to take what he says over what you dumb shit you've been trying to spit. Because this dude's way smarter than you. And this dude knows blockchain way better than you. Yes, he does. And you know he does. You got to be honest. So unless you think he's lying, which I think you know he's not, you got to back it down. And you might want to think about where XRP is going in the future. Never financial advice. And make sure you tap that like and subscribe. And by the way, XRPL's consensus mechanism prevents a validator. It's Byzantine, federated Byzantine FBA model, which, by the way, falls into the BFT, the Byzantine federated tolerance that the Fed is requiring coming up, right? XRPL's consensus mechanism. Yeah. That's what the Fed needs, BFT. Byzantine federated tolerance. Byzantine fault tolerance is what the Fed is going to require here. Laid out in their papers, and we've done videos on it. We're going to keep fucking doing videos on it until you guys wake the hell up. XRPL's consensus mechanism prevents validator collusion by allowing node operators to choose their validators. XRPL's 80% supermajority, which is crazy shit, threshold that says you can have malicious actors or failed computers and it still will process the correct. It'll still get to the correct answer and move forward. The blockchain will still move forward and process and settle. and take it to finality. Supermajority threshold. And what are you talking about, Frank? I don't understand what you're saying. Ain't my problem. Ain't my fault tolerance. Byzantine fault tolerance, bitches. Threshold. XRPL's 80% supermajority threshold and preferred ledger logic protect against chain reorganizations, which means it'll still go through even if malicious actors are playing ball. I don't know what you're saying, Frank. Then do your research and you will. With the crypto market going through substantial price drops, Ripple CTO David Schwartz joined the discussion with crypto journalist MetaMan on X, formerly known as Twitter, the one he keeps saying Twitter tweets and twits and shit, to address the effect of KYC or Know Your Customer enforcement on node operations and blockchain networks, especially within the XRP ledger. Well, good on you. I think we should jump onto, where is it? Oh, I think it disappeared. And I don't know why. I don't give a shit. All right, I think we're going to wrap this shit up for today. When I start to get bored with crypto shit, it means it's time to wrap her up, unless I find something interesting that I want to jump on next, like this. XRP price check, February 25. Let's see what it was way back here. This is back Feb 25, back in the winter, where it's headed. Just curious to see what they were saying back in the winter. Yeah. Okay. Well, good for you. Okay. I think we're done for the day. When we get bored and there's no more shit to talk about, we're done for the day. And Brian Phillips, you missed it all, but that's okay. Yeah, you got to come back and see what we're all about, Brian. Thanks very much. Please subscribe to the channel, Mr. Brian. Thanks for your vote. Really, I got to get this freaking camera fixed so you can see me. It keeps pulling this shit. I do not understand why on my live streams my camera continues to go out. I don't get it. But thank you, Brian, in the chat. And our channel has just started. We will grow. We will get larger. When we watch our channels that we see on crypto or whatever that have 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, like I do over the years, and I'm like, oh, how cool. Like it's like somebody being a full-grown adult. They've always looked like that. No, they haven't. They were a baby at one time, just like us. Right now, we're nothing. We're nobodies. And when we're large and huge with a huge following, we're humble and we're still nobodies. We're a speck of dust in this universe, a speck of nothingness in the all. And at the same time, we're everything. Figure that one out. Please check our channel down below. Blockchain Made Easy with your host, Frank the Crypto Tank here. On our live stream, and we try to get them Colorado time, Mountain Time, about 6 o'clock in the morning. I keep changing that time. We try to be about 6 o'clock. And thank you so much for joining us in here on the channel. I will get my camera fixed. I'm sorry you can't see me. I don't know what the frick is going on, but it tweaks me out, and I'm sick of this camera shit going out. Where is my guy? Where is my tech guy, Luke? And thank you for subscribing, by the way. Yep. Thank you. Ricardo, thank you for subscribing, sir. We appreciate you very much. And yes, I will get my camera fixed. My effing camera. I am usually a cheery guy, and I'm going to get back to it because my Jamie in this world, Rogan's Jamie, not that I'm Rogan, but my guy Luke is awesome, and he's going to help me get it fixed. He helped me once, but anyway, check our link for Caleb and Brown down below, guys, please. Your one-stop concierge service for cryptocurrency brokerage. And I'm going to very quickly say, you know what? Here's Caleb, because they're awesome. And we have a link down below for Caleb and Brown. And they really are 24/7. And they really do back 1-to-1. They don't commingle funds. They use Fireblocks custody, institutional grade custody. And they truly are there 24/7. You have someone to talk to We use them. We love them. My wife and I, we've been using them for over a year. They're safe. Their site's totally easy to use. You can buy and purchase on there. There's a one-time fee. There's a one-time fee for them. There's no like paying on and off ramp and all this crap like other exchanges. It really is that. And that's why I connected with the affiliate partnership with Caleb. And please go ahead and tap our link down below for Caleb and find out what they're about before, of course, you ever sign up, and do all your research. When you research, you probably will sign up with Caleb. But anyway, thanks for joining us here today on the live stream. We'll try to do it on the nose for 6 a.m. Colorado Mountain Time. And in Australia, Canada, UK, US, Ireland,